Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and it is time for another three-way comparison. In my opinion, these three chaps will land in the 4th, 5th, and 6th place, in no particular order now, at this year's Mr. Olympia, the 2019 Mr. Olympia. This is a bit of a response to the Iron Grinds video. If you haven't checked out his channel, I urge you to. So we're just going to spend a few seconds on that. He made a video stating that Cedric McMillan is in the Olympia. In fact, he got a special invite because of his military service, I believe, something along them lines. Anyway, check out the Iron Grinds channel. Very up-to-date info. But either way, let's get into this judging of this one here. Cedric McMillan is just I have to introduce these competitors. This is Lucas Sandoe, and of course Dexter Jackson. I'm a little ahead of myself today, sorry. And of course Cedric McMillan, these three studs. Cedric is easily pulling off a victory in this one, and in second place, my opinion, lands Eugene Sandoe. You might as well call him Eugene Sandoe. And then, of course, poor Dexter. I never really appreciated his midsection in any of these type of poses. But no disrespect meant to Dexter, of course. Let's go on to the front lot spread, shall we? And once again, Cedric McMillan picks up an easy victory. And I should have mentioned he gets a 2-pointer in this three-way system. And the 1-pointer in the second place, of course, in this one lands to, once again, Eugene Sandoe. It's Luke Sandoe. I'm being a bit of a goof. I shouldn't uneducate you people like that. This channel is all about education of bodybuilding. And the reason why he is taking second place is because of his lat region. It is filled out. The space between his lats and his arms is very minute. Look at Cedric McMillan's. It's almost minuscule. Now Dexter Jackson. You could fly a jumbo jet through his space. No disrespect meant to him, because his conditioning, look at how thin his skin is compared to one Luke Sandoe. It is better. Of course, the cuts and the legs of Sandoe, fantastic. And look at Cedric, he's on another level. He'd be put in the top 3 here, perhaps. Who knows? And here we go with the first of the back comparisons. Now, this is a very telling tale. I believe this is where Luke could have gained some ground and perhaps snatched up a victory. But in my opinion, his back needs some work. And I believe the Iron Grind did a feature on that. And he believes also that his back needs some work. Or perhaps he said his posing, which is true. He's not holding his poses correctly. Look at the other two gentlemen feature a fantastic pose development. Look at that. Cedric McMillan is just too big, too much for Dexter. Otherwise, it would be a nice little battle here. I like Dexter's rear double bicep. Very symmetrical. Very nice. Very pleasing to the eye aesthetically. But like I said, Cedric, he's on another level. Look at the size of him. But the thing about Cedric, he doesn't always bring this condition to the Mr. Olympia event. Now, does he? And here in the rear lat spread, I believe Dexter, once again, has Sandoe's number. Sandoe. However you pronounce it. Just look at it, the crispness of Dexter. And not only that, the width of those lats. Very pronounced. The glutes, he has the best glutes up there. Now, am I going to hand Cedric the easy first place here? Well, no, not really. Dexter's back's better, in my opinion. Christmas trees right on par with Cedric's fantastic one, but the lower lat insertions a little bit more prominent. Not only that, but those lats, for the size of the man's body, are bigger. And, like I said, he has the edge in the glutes. Best set of glutes up there. It's a close second here between Dexter and Cedric, but I'm going to go ahead and give Dexter the first prize. There is also an argument for Dexter getting the blue ribbon here in the side chest. Looks fantastic. Cedric is just so big, though. Nowhere near as striated in the glute region, though. You can see that, or the quads. But those hanging hamstrings, very fantastic. Luke Sandoe, I don't like his upper body. There's no pop. No zing, no pizzazz. It is worth to mention he has the best set of glutes up there, Maybe the best set of legs altogether, including the calves. A little undersized, though, in compared to his upper body. So I'm going to ding him a little bit for that. Plus, I don't like the way his side chest itself looks. A little saggy, perhaps. Now, Cedric McMillan, or Dexter Jackson, rather. Look at that pec. It just looks round and full. Looks like a picture-perfect side chest. Is it enough to beat Cedric? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give him the double pointer here. Cedric receives second place. Now let's take a gander at the side tricep. And another easy victory for Cedric McMillan. When he has any edge whatsoever, that size really puts an exclamation point on his victories. Dexter Jackson, I'm sad to say, it was very hard to find any proper side triceps in the last couple of years anyway. I mean, here's what he looks like in his prime, and he's more than a match for either of the other two gentlemen, but that's not how we play here. We use the more recent best conditions of these men. The ab and thigh is just one more chance for Cedric McMillan to show his dominance. He should be placed in the next brackets, the first, second, and third. Compare him against them dudes. If he is in condition, he's much like the Roly Winkler. If he is in condition, he could easily win. Imagine that. Cedric McMillan versus Roly Winkler for the Olympia title. If both men are in superior condition, that will happen. Cedric, he's just too big for this field here. I mean, Dexter Jackson, not a very pleasing aesthetically, that is, ab and thigh, not at all. And Luke Sandoe looks pretty good, nowhere near like Cedric McMillan, but he does place second here and gets a one-pointer. We're going to finish this three-way competition off with the most muscular, of course. And much like the score sheet, Cedric McMillan gets the first place in this entire competition and in this most muscular. He's just too big for the other two boys to mess with. Of course, like I said time and time again, he doesn't always bring this conditioning come game day. And can we count on this come Olympia time? I highly doubt it. But if so, then so be it. He will defeat these two men, and perhaps the second and third, perhaps the first place. He could win the Olympia, guys. Sandoe looks pretty good in this most muscular. Not bad at all. Enough to beat Dexter, in my opinion. And interestingly enough, I have these two as an exact tie on the score sheets. They're both tied at 5 points apiece. Cedric received 14. He will easily, if this conditioning come game day is presented, he will easily be bumped up into the first call out, I believe, anyway. Now, I gave my prediction at the end of the other video, the first, second, and third, with Bonac winning, even though he did not win the competition that I had. Now, who do I think is going to win between these three and snatch perhaps the fourth place or even higher? Sandoe. I know, call me crazy. Why do I do these competition marks, muscle, if you're just going to change your prediction? I'm not changing my prediction, really. I just don't think that Cedric will bring this conditioning come Olympia time. He never does. He's always an Arnold Classic type guy. I think Sandoe is just going to blow everybody's mind this year at the Olympia, and he's going to perhaps get the fourth place. I will be doing a total top 10 prediction list due to a fan request. He requested full top 10 prediction, so I gotta bring you what you guys want. So give me a request and I will do it. So one to look forward to for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed this top 3 or top whatever it is 6 competitors at the Olympia video. I like doing these. I'll be doing these every year. Maybe even for every event, who knows? If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me a great deal reach my goal of 1,000 and beyond subscribers. Have a great day.